friends, if this 5 hours spending in this hall together is going to be useful, we have to translate that into actions. Otherwise, founders spending 5 hours, all of us sitting here deliberating, and the people coming from European Commission, and also the alumni who have been benefited by Erasmus Mundus program, all of them being here, taking pains to come to our campus, be with us, share their experience. If it has to really be meaningful, fruitful, we need to translate them into actions. So I'm going to throw some light on how do we make it happen? How do we fructify them into actions? How do we translate them into actions? Before I do that, I'd like to also express our gratitude to European Union Commission and also all the member states of European Union states who have been supporting Amity and also our country in a big way, not only in the higher education, research, in security, in defense, agriculture, food, health, in all sectors. They are helping us. So I'd like to place on record on behalf of our own country and also Amity, our deep sense of gratitude to all member states of European Union Commission, and look forward to your support in our growth. We look for synergy for our growth, for our country's growth, Amity's growth. So I'd like to first thank you and then also look at a roadmap. How do we take this forward? First thing we must do is to brainstorm in our own group, deliberate. How do we harness this potential? Because Fulbright scholarships have been utilized by many of you. But then the Erasmus Mundus scholarship is also much better in the sense it also gives a wider opportunity. Because it's just not only exposure to one institution. Now it is going to have intercultural experience. And also the experience with not one university, but with multi-universities, multi-countries. So I think I see a tremendous potential in terms of benefits one can accrue. Students, both at graduate level, you have scholarship schemes available. Postgraduate level, you have scholarships available. And also doctoral, postdoctoral, at all levels, wherever you are looking for higher education, the schemes are available. So only thing, we need to tap the right resource, looking at the target population. So I would urge all the faculties in our institute, after we get back, maybe in a week's time, if you can pen down that what is that you want to do under Erasmus and send it to us, so that we will consolidate and hold the meeting, facilitate that to happen from the university. So I would suggest that within a week, if all the Amity institutions can just chalk out your strategies, how many undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, postdoctoral, and also the research program, because we have a scheme action plan too, also caters for research, collaborative research. You can have co-guides. So this opportunity opens up many immense possibilities. We can organize similar workshop. Actually, I would suggest to European Union Commission, use Amity as your resource to promote Erasmus at the national level. We will be able to organize with all our university campuses available in Jaipur, in Gurgaon, in Lucknow, Gwalior, in all these places. We will be able to organize similar workshop not only for Amity, but we like to do for the other population outside Amity as well. So use that as one of the important resources, Amity as a resource. The next thing which I like to say is to tell you that we are enforcing here the learning of foreign languages in Amity. It is very important for all students. So our students have an edge over others, that most of them know more than one language, more than 3 languages, mother tongue, Hindi, English, as well as an additional language. So this put Amity students in a very great advantage, that you will be able to go to France if you know French, if you know German, you can go to Germany. So I'm sure this Amity is already providing that platform, an enabling mechanism in which you will be able to compete. When you have to compete with another student elsewhere, you stand an advantage of knowing 4 languages, including your mother tongue. The other important thing which we must do is the digital education, which was mentioned here, that how do we connect the professors in European Union member states with our Amity students through digital, the electronic connectivity. Can we bring virtual classrooms is another possibility that we can build through this mechanism of interface. Certainly we will do that. Then it also gives you to have a consortium approach. So you must always look for a partner in European Union country, not just one partner. Make it as a consortium so that your networking capability is very important. If country has to assume a global leadership role, we need to do two things. One is internationalization. That is why the founder president, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, is giving a focus on internationalization, that in this globalized world, if faculties and students have to be competitive, then you need to network, you need to connect, you need to bring in synergy. Here is an opportunity, here is a platform, Erasmus Mundus, the schemes which provide that opportunity. Please make use of it. We will enable that to happen. So I would work with you and also find out how we can do this. Set goals that I want to send, in each institution should set a goal. I want to send 10 students this year under Erasmus, and then work towards that goal. Unless, like this founder president said, 500 patents, today we have crossed 520 patents, 516 patents. Similarly, if the institution sets goals, I want to train 5 faculties, about 20 students from each institution, then it will happen. So the next thing is, when you set your response, please set your goals. That 2013, 2014, what is your goal for each institution to utilize this Erasmus Mundus, then we will work towards the goal. I think these are some thoughts I thought we should share. And Amity is always known for actions. So we just not only make policies, we don't make only statements, but we make it happen. So I am sure that I can assure the European Union Commission and also all these people, the alumni who are assembled here, that we will give you a feedback that how we have been able to make this happen using this Erasmus Mundus, these schemes available. And thank you for being with us, enlightening, and I'm sure we are all benefiting from this. Thank you.
I just tell you, Dr. Neeraj Sharma, please come here. The brilliant scientists from DST, they have sponsored us the incubator, innovation incubator, and dozens of projects from DST, and